Morning all, this is the Coalast Hour, break lunch sessions. I have to stop calling it the Coalast Hour because it's only 45 minutes long. Well, hopefully, because there's a bit of a problem with the stream this morning, but well, we'll see how it goes, eh?
Bugs away, bugs away, hours away, bugs away, bugs away, bugs away, hours away. Bugs away, bugs away, bugs away, bugs away, hours away, hours come. Bugs away, bugs away. Bugs away, bugs away. I was come, bugs away, I was come. I would away, I was come, bugs away, I was come. Bugs away. Bugs away, I was come. Bugs away, I was bugs away, away. Bugs away. Bugs away. Bugs away, I was away. Bugs away, bugs away. Bugs away, I was bugs away, I was away, I was
8 o'clock in the AM.
1 o'clock in the afternoon. The break lunch.
Telephone radio.
Yeah, good morning. This is Telefunk and Radio with the break lunch sessions. Just Coalasta again today. It's 8 o'clock in the morning in New York. That's 1 o'clock in the UK. We're broadcasting live from Williamsburg in New Jersey. Hope everybody's having a good day, and if you've just woken up, I hope your dreams weren't too weird. Mine were a little bit weird, and well, I remember that there was an Alexis Sale sketch when he was talking about how he hated it when people said, "Oh, I had a really weird dream last night," because he hated it because dreams are supposed to be weird or something was his justification. But yes, that just goes into your brain and sticks there and makes me not say, or I think of it every time I say I had a weird dream, or I hear somebody say they had a weird dream. So thanks a lot, Alexi. Way to block up the brain head.
Telefunken Radio.
Right, this is the no contents show because I haven't actually got any content today. I'm going to try and do the usual stuff like the traffic updates and the weather out the window and things like that. So get yourselves in the chat room and maybe get chatting about some things. You know, maybe you've been woken by some strange dreams today or recently, and you'd like to share them. I don't know. Is that a good idea or not? Okay, let's have another little tune right here, and then we'll do some other stuff. See what happens.
Just give me all the bacon and eggs you have. Wait. I worry what you just heard was, give me a lot of bacon and eggs. What I said was, give me all the bacon and eggs you have. Do you understand?
That was, end of an R movie, that last tune. I don't know whether that's supposed to be end of a road movie or end of an R movie, as in R-rated, which is the American, basically the American version of the 18 certificate over here. Well, obviously it's over here. Bloody hell. Right, getting some chatter in the chat room here. Welcome to all chat room folk, and those listening on the podcast, of course, cover all bases. We've got Gerbs and Yom in the chat room having a little chatty chat about Joe's talking about being in DC right there. Oh no, that's a big race to Durkat as well, who's jumped on right in. That's lovely. How's everybody going? Wow, I can't even scroll up on the chat room, so I'm going to have to go with what looks like Gerbs is talking about hiring a bike today from some kind of Boris Barkley bike type scheme that they've got in DC. And don't forget that if you are cycling around DC and you have a little problem with your bike, get yourself down to Talk Bikes in Ballington, on the Ballington Industrial Estate in Sudbury, which I believe is open today. Yeah, Jon, what are the opening hours for your shop? And we can add that to a big jingle. Okay, well, Mars News coming up after this tune. It's now 9 minutes past 8. The clock is ticking. This is Trip to Lincoln, from the Trip to Lincoln album. The head of the tune, the head of the album. Open all days, says Yom. No, you're not, says Durkat. Apart from Monday, says Gerbs. Any one of these days is ideal for getting your bike fixed. Which one'll it be? All. Yeah, how's about something rather special about that album? That certainly there's a few things about it that I think are pretty good. It was the first album to be recorded on a sort of mobile Funkin' recording unit, and I think there was about 4 tunes that me, Laos and Gerbs recorded on the train on the way up, and we basically just hit record and started playing them, and they turned out pretty good, I think. There's I was maybe playing another couple of those in the week, And then when we arrived in Lincoln, there was a big hangout of lots of crew, and everybody had a little go. And I think we ended up with like 40 tunes from like one night's worth of doing that, and other stuff obviously. But there was heavy funk and output that day. So yeah, we'll play some more tracks off the Trip to Lincoln album a little bit later on this week. It's 8:13 right the new, so let's go to some Mars news. We've got students planning Mars-related experiments today. Long Beach. This is Long Beach. After spending all semester learning about the planet Mars, 85 students from 3 area high schools finally got the chance Monday to meet for a brainstorming session at the Gulf Coast campus of the University of Southern Mississippi. The planning workshop allowed students to begin planning their experiment, which will be based on microscopic algae that grows in Antarctica, where the harsh climate most closely resembles that of Mars. The program, called Pioneering Mars, Turning the Red Planet Green, is available through a grant from the NASA International Space Station National Lab Education Project. Classes participating in the program are Heather Govier's AP Biology class from Bay High School and Letha Boudreau's Marine Science class from St. Stanislaus College, both from Bay St. Louis. Street Louis. Sounds like what they're doing is getting some algae on the go, which I heard that there was a plan with the Mars thing to send giant mobile factories to Mars that would just basically roam around the planet, churning up the Earth and creating pollution, which would essentially do what we're doing here, but for positive reasons, would create a sort of greenhouse effect, which would warm up the planet to the point where you could introduce these sort of hardy algae, that sort of one of those life forms like the most hardiest life form on the planet Earth, stick them up on Mars, and then they start to produce little bits of oxygen, you see, and then over the course of many years the planet would become oxygenated enough